What's up, guys? It's me, the aLeXx, and I know this video is a little late, but better late than never, would you say? Um, Let me just give you some honorable mentions. You already read the title, but this is my list of the 16 movies I would like to see this year. Yes, I did 16 because it's 2016. I was gonna do 15, but that just looks weird. 15 movies for 2016. 16 movies for 2016. How about that? Yay. I got some honorable mentions. I'll be honest. I got Zoolander 2. I'm actually somewhat excited for that one. Tarzan looked pretty great. Ratchet and Clank, which is a movie that a lot of you a lot of fans like me, of lots of video game fans, love. I love that game. I can't wait to see it on the big screen. Thankfully, it's not going to be a CGI fest like Warcraft. Oh, I know that's going to get a lot of hate. Ghostbusters, the female Ghostbusters. Even though I'm not a big fan of some of these actresses, I want to see what's up. And Gods of Egypt, I don't know, it just caught my attention when I saw it. Definitely one to look out for. For kicking it off at number 16, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. People are shocked that it's this, because if you guys know, I did not like the first one that much. I thought it was very disappointing. They focused more on Megan Fox instead of focusing on everything else. But I still want to see this movie. The trailer really caught my attention, and this time I feel like they are gonna hopefully focus more on the turtles instead of the other side characters. Uh, Plus, with Stephen Amell coming to the screen, I'm excited to see him finally. Um, yes, it's gonna be great. Coming in at number 15, we have Kung Fu Panda 3. The only reason why this movie isn't higher is because I don't have to wait that long for this movie. If I had to wait fucking until August, maybe this would have been in my top 5. I'm being honest, but it's at number 15. Because I mean, this could easily be the best DreamWorks trilogy we have. We got disappointed with Shrek. Only Shrek 1 and 2 was worth watching. Shrek the Third sucked. Shrek Forever After, I give it a pass. But definitely, if Shrek the Third never happened, Shrek Forever After should have been the closing. And honestly, it would have been a perfect trilogy. It wouldn't be an amazing trilogy, but it would have been something. Anyways, Kung Fu Panda definitely has potential of being the best trilogy DreamWorks has ever had. If they do great with this movie. A lot of people love Kung Fu Panda. My dad personally loves Kung Fu Panda a lot because he's a big Jack Black fan. Anytime you get Jack Black with my dad, he's pretty happy. Even if it's an animated movie, which is something he doesn't like. Unless if it's Pixar, of course. But DreamWorks definitely don't screw this up. You have until How to Train Your Dragon 3, so just be happy that you have two amazing trilogies. Something that Pixar doesn't have, believe it or not. They only have one amazing trilogy that honestly is one of the greatest trilogies of all time, which is Toy Story. Kung Fu Panda, you gotta do it. You got to do it for DreamWorks. Coming in at number 14, The Jungle Book. It has an all-star of voices. It will be CGI. Don't get that twisted. But I mean, I'm excited. I loved The Jungle Book as a kid. It wasn't one of the greatest Disney movies out there, but it was up there. Plus, with the action that they could bring, this definitely has potential of being a great movie. Maybe good only. I don't see it being phenomenal. It's Disney. It's The Jungle Book. They can't screw it up. They can't pull another Pan. God damn, that movie sucked. But yes, Jungle Book, I'm excited. Coming in at number 13, a movie that a lot of you guys probably never heard of. It's called Hail Caesar. It stars George Clooney, Channing Tatum, Scarlett Johansson. It's the Coen brothers. Basically talking about a Hollywood story about action movie stars in the late 80s, and I'm excited. It's gonna be old school with some action. Pretty happy to see what they do with this. If this movie fucks up, I'm done. I am done if this movie fucks up. Coming in at number 12, Star Trek Beyond. I'm not the biggest Star Trek fan, so don't be asking me a bunch of questions about Star Trek. But I've seen the movies. Into Darkness was a phenomenal movie, and then I've kind of caught up because of a couple of my friends told me. And again, this could be another great trilogy for Star Trek. Again, I'm trying to catch up um, with Star Trek. Um, Justin Lin is apparently going to be the director. He did the Fast and Furious movie, so if you like Fast and Furious, then you might enjoy Star Trek Beyond. Coming in at number 11, Finding Dory. Yes, Finding Nemo is my favorite Pixar movie of all time. Uh, but I'm shocked this movie isn't higher. Still, I can't believe it's not this high. But Nemo was again my favorite movie Pixar's ever done. I said Monsters Inc. was, but that was me being a fan because Monsters Inc. I grew up with Monsters Inc. and as I said, it's not gonna get better. Finding Nemo was the one that made it better, and it is still my favorite Pixar movie. And the fact that we're getting a sequel, I wasn't excited at first, but I have a feeling they have potential of doing something great with this. Definitely really looking forward to this. Ellen plays a great Dory, so it's gonna be cool to see what they do. Coming in at number 10, a movie that's gonna be higher on everybody else's list. Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Now, before you lose your fucking mind, it the reason why I still want to see it because it's still gonna be, like I said, Batman versus Superman, the two biggest superheroes fighting each other. Even though it is gonna be focused a lot on Dawn of Justice, you can't deny the fact that it's still gonna be a phenomenal movie that everybody's gonna go see no matter what. But definitely gonna be a great movie. Hope to God it's a great movie. I want it to be a phenomenal movie. We waited too long for this movie since 2013. Come on, we waited 3 years. Get your shit together, Zach. Um, Definitely DC. If you screw this up, you realize that you're done. You're done. Suicide Squad might not get enough money because you guys disappointed them with this movie. Then no Wonder Woman, no Flash, none of that shit. No Justice League. Please do this movie right. I mean, it's bad enough Doomsday looks like a piece of shit. Ninja Turtle, but god damn. Just, I'm looking up forward to this movie, even if with that shit. It's in my number 10 spot for God's sakes. Coming in at number 9, Doctor Strange. Benedict Cumberbatch looks like he's gonna be the perfect Doctor Strange. I've actually been watching the origin story of Doctor Strange, how he burned his hands and he was chosen to do certain stuff and then kind of like do all these powers. So I've been watching the origin story. I actually have like a DVD of like the animated origin stories. There's Doctor Strange. There's the Next Avengers. You know which one I'm talking about with Planet Hulk and Hulk versus Wolverine and Thor. You know what I'm saying. Anyways, the Doctor Strange story is in there, so I feel like it's gonna be similar to that one. But I want to see that play in the big screen because I really did enjoy that movie. So watching this on the big screen is gonna be great. Plus, it's the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I mean, every time they bring new characters, it's always amazing. Like Ant-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy. Shoot, even I don't know. You know what I mean. Non-mainstream characters, but definitely a movie I'm looking forward to. Coming in at number 8, Bourne 5. I have no idea what the plot of it is, but Matt Damon's coming back. And I feel like this might be the last Bourne. I mean, unless they want to continue, even though they got shit like for the Bourne Legacy. They did have a bunch of great movies. The Bourne Identity, the Bourne. I forgot the name of the movie. You know what I mean? Bourne is awesome. We can't wait to see Matt Damon come back. And after coming from The Martian, you're really excited for Matt Damon kicking ass again. Uh, Coming in at number 7, Moana. It's gonna be basically a new princess in the Disney universe, I guess you could call it. But definitely one that I'm really looking forward to. I like Disney. I love Disney with a passion. It's been in my life a lot, and even though have disappointed us in the like late 2000s, they've been picking it up on the 2010s ever since Tangled came out. We've had classics like Wreck-It Ralph, Big Hero 6, Frozen. You get the point. And we're getting Zootopia, which is not in this list, nor an honorable mention, because I'm actually kind of mediocre with that movie. I still don't know what the plot of that thing is. It's still kind of confusing. Moana, like I said, I don't know the plot of this one either, but the fact that we're having a really cool story told, um, it gets me excited. I mean, even though it's a Disney princess movie, you might say, you're gonna call me a bitch, but whatever. I don't care because I love Disney, and they haven't let me down for recently, unless if you're watching like Cars or some shit. Just, just have my hopes up. That's all I'll say right now. Coming in at number 6, The Suicide Squad. This is originally gonna be my number one choice, but then I realized there's more movies that look more exciting, and because it's the DC universe that I'm not a bigger fan of, I have a feeling that this movie could easily kind of go down with it. Plus, like with the other movies, like I said, the other movies that I have, the from 5 to 1, I'm more excited for those. So, plus, I mean, it's the first time we get to see Harley Quinn, Killshot, Croc, Joker returns. Jared Leto looks phenomenal. Um, his acting, of course, I'm still not too big on his look. But definitely a movie that it's higher than Batman v Superman. That says a lot of how excited I am for this movie. Harley Quinn, one of my favorite female villain characters. The Joker is the greatest villain of all time. So definitely looking forward to the Suicide Squad. Um, Coming in at number 5, we're getting to the top 5. Coming in at number 5, the movie that a lot of you put at number 1, but I can't blame you. Rogue One, a Star Wars story, basically the story before A New Hope. I still kind of don't get the plot, but when we watch the trailers, I guess we'll get more to it. Kind of like it's gonna be like The Force Awakens, how excited we were. I still can't wait for Episode 8, guys. And then Han's story, Boba Fett's story. I mean, Star Wars is gonna be on a roll. After the prequels, we're definitely getting on a good roll. And this movie I feel like it's gonna definitely deliver. I mean, if The Force Awakens happened to be one of the greatest Star Wars movies of all time, I won't see a problem with this movie. Hopefully it delivers. I am so excited for this movie very much. It's at number 5. But number 4, a movie that no one talks about, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, a prequel to Harry Potter. Now, I wasn't the biggest Harry Potter as a kid, but if you've been watching my Snapchat, I've been watching all the Harry Potter movies, and I'm on retro reviewing for you guys as the months go by. Yes, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them looks exciting. Get to know a little story where all these characters came to be. So definitely another movie that I'm really looking forward to. And I'm shocked that it's higher than Star Wars, but yes, it is. Coming in at number 3, Deadpool. What more can I say? Ryan Reynolds coming back. He looks like he's having fun. This movie is rated R. Everybody's putting this. Every one of my friends are putting this on number 1. It's number 3 for me, but definitely a movie that I'm excited to see no matter what. Deadpool, it's gonna be awesome. Captain America Civil War comes in at number 2. A movie I've been so pumped ever since they announced it ever since it got announced, when they had that big lineup of movies. Ever since that got announced, I've been excited ever since. Even before the trailer, I'm still kind of bummed out that they're not gonna use a shitload of characters. Like they're not gonna have the X-Men and stuff. And I like that they're not showing Spider-Man. Hopefully, please Marvel, do not show Spider-Man until the movie comes out. Pull a Luke Skywalker. Yes, Captain America Civil War. Captain America movies have been the shit ever since they came out. The first Avengers, which is a very underrated movie, believe it or not. I gave it a 9 out of 10. I don't give a fuck. I gave The Winter Soldier a 10 out of 10 because it's a phenomenal movie. The second best Marvel Cinematic Universe movie, if not the best. Then Civil War, what can you do wrong with this? The Russo brothers are still doing these movies. Plus, we get to see them working with Robert Downey Jr. As Iron Man, Falcon, War Machine, all these other characters. Basically, I wanted the Russo brothers to do a Avengers movie due to how great the Winter Soldier was. But instead we got um, Civil War. Good enough. Definitely, I wanted them to do Infinity War, but I feel like they could do so little. And plus with Civil War, can't wait, people. Coming in at number one. So if you guys haven't been watching this channel lately, I have been doing a countdown to this movie by reviewing every single X-Men movie until we get to number one, X-Men Apocalypse. Um, Simply because Bryan Singer's directing this again. With Bryan Singer doing an X-Men movie, you know you're in for a treat because, I mean, damn. With Days of Future Past, I'm just excited to see if they could top it. Plus, it's Apocalypse. I don't care how Oscar Isaac looks as Apocalypse. Oscar Isaac delivered in The Force Awakens and Ex Machina, two of my favorite movies last year. So definitely there's just so much that you could do with this one. It could even be the best movie out of all these movies I just named out, depending on how many good Oscar contender movies out there are. But yes, go watch. I'm excited for all these movies. I don't know what's your list. I know a lot of you already done videos for this, but definitely I'm excited for 2016. Let's make it a great year for movies. Don't pull a 2015 with just setting up all these movies. If we're setting up movies, we finally got to the ones that we wanted to watch. Sorry for other movies that didn't make it, like Zootopia, John Wick 2, and other stuff like that. But yes, anyways, it's me, the aLeXx. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Follow my Snapchat, Twitter, Weebly, Movie Pilot, everything I got under down below. And of course, subscribe to this channel because it's me, the aLeXx. Until then, I'm out.